which leads us to my next point about, Cracked, right? This is something you reached out to me, something you wanted to collaborate on, and now we're waiting for the world to see it. Cracked tells a story of a young man suffering with mental illness, I should say, and it centers on the subject of mental health. I wanted to know from you, what made you want to tackle such a subject?
Yeah, so I think from personal experience, because at the point in time where we came up with the story, I was kind of struggling with this kind of existential crisis. Like, what am I doing in my life? Like, why am I not getting booked? Why am I not getting auditions? Why am I just floating around? Like, is acting ever gonna work out for me? So I was pretty upset.
Mm-hmm.
And then one day in class in the actors work studio, which I spoke about earlier,
Right.
Samora, our coach, said, if you're not getting auditions, write your own thing, do your own thing, make your own lane for yourself. And then something just sparked in me. I was like, I wrote in my book, write your own script. And so I thought for a while, script, ideas. And then I just came up with this idea, and then I hit Dani up. Hey, Dani, I have this cool idea. Dani
Mariathas, yeah.
Yeah.
Just wanted to mention, I forgot to mention, yeah, you guys both collaborated on this project, created this project together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I hit him up. I'm like, yo, I have this cool idea, man. It could be a nice script for us to act in, let's work on it. And then he came over to my house pre-COVID. Came over to my house, and we brainstormed for like 3 hours, came up with the initial storyline, and then he wrote the script, the first version, and then we went back and forth, editing, like 6, 7, 8 versions, and then we had Cracked, and then we called you up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what's up? Daniel, we worked together on the 48-hour film challenge. You gave me good vibes. I want you to direct my film.
Yeah.
So,
and I'll be honest, I wanted to mention though, with the 48-hour, I had a really fun time. We were in Liberty Village, and I just came back actually from California. So that was really fun to collaborate and get back into the groove, get back into being creative. And what was funny is that when we last kind of saw each other until we reconnected, I honestly didn't expect to hear from anyone back so soon. I was, just hoping to hear from the premiere of our film that we created, and that was it. So when I got that DM from you that you wanted to connect, I'm like, oh, that's great. Like, I was very flattered, and we met up, and I remember you discussing the subject matter, and I was telling you this is something that I even told Dani and Mariathas, like on the podcast that we were doing. This is something that I would love to express and help you guys bring this project to life, because mental illness is something I think everyone goes through, especially millennials. Is that what drew you to this dark, kind of gritty storytelling, the kind of the experiences you went through as well?
Yeah, it wasn't like the story itself. I haven't gone through what the character has gone through in the story, but then I did have the voice in my head always telling me that I wasn't good enough, or I wasn't doing enough, or I wasn't trying my hardest. So it was, it kind of made me want to tell this story and put it on camera, and it was perfect because it felt like what I was going through in my head. It was an opportunity to like make a film, was an opportunity to put myself on tape. So everything just came together. And I never said this before, but I was really, really scared to message you, man. I was so scared.
Why is that, man?
I was just scared, Like I was so shy to message you because I was like, what if he says no? What if it's not good enough? What if it's not up to his level? I was really worried. And to be honest, everyone I messaged, because putting together this project, like, it was like, apart from one actress that auditioned, everyone else, I messaged them to be on the gig. I messaged Dani to help me write it. I messaged Marianne to help us produce. I messaged you to direct. Yeah. So like, it was always like, from all the messages, there was only one person who read the script and ghosted, and I was just worried.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So yeah.
I feel like
I reach
I
out to
just
someone before
sorry.
I
Go ahead.
reach
Go
out.
ahead, man.
Sorry, yeah, I reach out to someone before I reach out to you.
Okay, yeah.
For not in a
No, no,
bad
no.
way.
But that's what
Just
I wanted to get at as well, because I remember you telling me that when you approached me. Is for anyone listening, like it wasn't that I was the first pick he had in mind. He was telling me that it was very transparent. You said we're circulating this amongst directors, right, cinematographers, and we want to
yeah,
see everyone's take, and we're just kind of assessing everyone's style. But yeah,
yeah.
please, yeah. What happened with that when you connected with him?
Yeah, so we had a conversation. We talked about the script. He was into it the same way you're into it, but then
Nice.
he said he's gonna go back and read the script, and then when he read the script, he just ghosted, didn't respond
I
again.
honestly hate when that happens. Like, just have the decency to be like, "Yeah, I'm good, bro."
Yeah. So I was like, man, like I like this guy. We had this good vibes, and
Yeah.
I don't want to disappoint him. I don't want him to think like I don't know what I'm doing. So I was really scared to message you, man. I was like, should
You
I
know,
just save
yeah.
this for later when I have something better for him? You know what I mean? But I'm glad you picked up the call, man. I'm glad you.
Well, we see. I'm glad you reached out, man, because we see now how we work together and what we can both bring to the table.
Yeah.
I know you learned some new things with myself, and I definitely learned some new things with you.
Mm.
So I think that was very important. And I one of those guys. I get, my buddies tease me about it, but I believe in the meant to be kind of aspect where, um, if we're on the same path, on the same journey, those forces will bring us together. And I think we were meant to tell this story, along with Dani Mariathas.